Greetings, YouTube. Today my wife and I did a little bit of yard sailing, and we found a few things here and there, so I thought I'd share. First thing we have is an entire bag of yarn. My wife does crafty things, and she got this entire bag for $3. Very nice deal. There's actually some decent quality stuff in here, some tacky polyester. We'll be passing that on. But there's some nice things in here, and a couple of the nice purple that I think I convinced her to make a beanie for me. I had a friend give me a belated Christmas gift. Let me get that in there. And it's not only an interesting fossil, but it's got nice carving on it. They actually carved it out so that it kind of takes the shape of the animal while it was alive. And it's really quite pretty. It's from the villagesilversmith.net. So I haven't visited that site yet, but I plan on it. I'll be living on my desk. Folder for sketches and such, 25 cents. Can't pass up that. Norah Jones. This is the Come Away With Me CD. My wife and I are both fans, and it was $1. Japanese street slang. I have a strange affection for dictionaries of all kinds of things, in particular foreign language dictionaries. I like slang as well. I own a copy of the American Dictionary of Slang. It should make a nice addition to my collection. Heat, one of the all-time great caper chase movies. The Lord of the Rings. I don't own any of the Lord of the Rings. This is the Fellowship of the Ring, so I figure it's in the widescreen. It was less than $2. I'll pick it up. Shawshank Redemption, one of the all-time great dramas ever filmed. In my father's opinion, the perfect movie. And I picked up the first season of Battlestar Galactica, something I have never seen, for $5. So I'm figuring if I like it, I can always get the rest of the seasons later. It seemed like a nice way to dip my toes in the waters, if you will. And today has this guest. It's a whale. Now, it's not a particularly intriguing whale. It's cast iron. It's quite heavy, 7.3 ounces. And yes, I weighed it for you. I've had this for about 35 years. My grandparents bought it for me while we were at some sort of colonial display here in New England. I can't remember. It might have been in Connecticut or Massachusetts. Nautical themed, obviously. And one of the rare occasions when all four of my grandparents were together at the same time. We very rarely ever had everyone together at the same time. But we did that day. And I got to enjoy that. So I have this as a memory, and I keep it. It's on display in my living room. And my wife's always afraid that I'm going to smack her with it because I'm always swinging it around. We never had a name. He's always been out somewhere in my home on display. It's someplace. Occasionally he'll spend a few years in a drawer and then he'll find his way back out again. But he represents fond memories for me. And I think he's just kind of cool because he's a nice design. I like his design concept here. Very simple, very primitive, and I appreciate that. So I hope you enjoyed the few bargains that we were able to net this weekend.